Hello, happy Monday. It is currently 4:30 p.m. I'm feeling amazing, at least so much better than I was last week. We're gonna go for a 3, maybe 4 mile run. We'll see how I feel, but let's get that warm up in and get the run out of the way. All right, we got the Ruth Bader Ginsburg socks on, so you know you're gonna kill the run today. We're gonna do, I think I'm gonna do the 3.2 mile run or 3.2 mile loop that I have, and we're gonna aim for a 9:05 pace. Let's do it. All right, that was 1 mile at an 8:40 pace. Feeling great. My breathing is so under control. My heart rate is at 160. I don't know what's going on, but I'm definitely here for it. Feeling fantastic. See you at the next mile. That was 2 miles at an average pace of 8:35. Just going with the flow. Feeling so good today. Heart rate's at 168. So getting up there, can start feeling it a little bit, but I'm gonna keep this pace going as long as I can. All right, that was 3.36 miles at an average speed of 825 with an average heart rate of 162. Insane. Feel incredibly good. I don't know if it was because I took an off day or I had a good lunch. I have no idea, but I'm loving it. Last week was a really tough mental week, but I feel like this week is gonna be a good mental week. I'm gonna go do my strength training now and call it a day. All right, it's Tuesday afternoon. It is 5:10 p.m. We're gonna go for a 45-minute ride, barely touching FTP today, so about a zone 2 workout, and then we're gonna call it a day. The last thing on earth I want to do right now is ride the bike, but you know, discipline. Let's get this ride over with. And here's today's workout. As you can see, I barely touch FTP, like maybe 4 times, but mainly a zone 2/zone 3 workout, about a 2 out of 5 effort. Okay, warm up out of the way. Gonna have a very strong ride ahead of me, so I'll see you halfway. All right, that was 15.2 miles in 45 minutes. I burned 1.7 pizzas or 494 calories. I am exhausted, so I'm gonna call it a day there. See you tomorrow. All right, it's now Wednesday afternoon. It's like 4:50-ish, 4:45-ish. I'm gonna go for a nice fast 3-mile run. I put on the Boston Adidas 11s, my race day shoes, so that way I can just let it rip a little bit. All right, like I said, I got the race day shoes on. Good, we're gonna get a faster time in today. Hopefully like an 8:15-ish, 8:20 pace. We'll see. That was 1 mile at an average pace of 8:29. Feeling okay. I'm not pushing myself yet. I think I'm gonna go hard the last like half mile, trying just to keep that pace at about 8:25 for the first 2.5 miles, and then kind of let loose the last mile. We'll see how I do. Okay, that was 2 miles at an 8:15 pace, so feeling really good, but heart rate just shot up to 170, so it's gonna be a little risky at the end, but I'm here for it. That was insane. That was 3.3 miles at an average pace of 8:10 with an average heart rate of 166. That is probably the best run I've had in like 2 years. My PR for the 5K is 24 minutes and like 30-ish seconds. So 3 minutes off that, not breaking a sweat. Before, when I used to run that, I'd be hurting and gasping and it would feel like a zone 3 workout. But now that felt like a zone 1.5, maybe 2. I'm really excited to see my PR for my 5K. Maybe I'll do a race soon just to see. Why not? It'll be fun. But now I'm gonna go do my strength training and call it a day. All right, it is now Thursday afternoon. It's currently like 5:45-ish p.m. We're gonna go on a quick 30-minute ride, a zone 2 effort. Let me show you. Here is today's ride, a quick zone 2 effort, barely not even touching FTP. It's gonna be a nice, easy spin out. I'm gonna listen to a nice podcast and get this out of the way. So I ended up spinning out the extra 0.5 miles to go a full 10, and I was in 31 minutes flat. So feeling decent. It was a good spin out, but pretty sore from this last week. I went pretty fast on my runs. So I think I'm gonna recover tomorrow and do a longer, slower run on Saturday. Okay, it is Saturday morning. It is 10:50 a.m. We're gonna go for a 6-mile run. We're gonna aim for a 9:05 minute per mile pace. So That's last race pace, but I've been feeling a lot better at faster paces, so I think this should be relatively easy, maybe a zone 3 out of 5 effort. We'll see. All right, we got 6 miles to get through. We're in the Hoka Clifton 8s today. Gonna be a nice, fun run. Okay, that was 1 mile at a 9:06 minute per mile pace. Feeling pretty comfortable. Heart rate's at 152. Let's keep it going. Okay, that was 2 miles at a 9:06 pace. Feeling very comfortable. Heart rate's going up to 160, but that's expected. I'm really just trying to stay focused this run and have that consistent 9:05 pace. Okay, that was 3 miles at a 9:07 minute per mile pace. Heart rate's at 162. Feeling so good. I can definitely tell that my heart rate zone training is paying off. My heart rate is way below where it was for my half marathon PR. So that's a good sign. Let's see how it goes the last 3 miles. Okay, that was 4 miles at an 8:40 pace. I have no idea what happened there, but maybe my body just caught up with itself. 160 heart rate. So just a nice cruise. Man, it's so satisfying to see all the months of hard work paying off just by showing my heart rate. Feels great. Okay, that was 5 miles at a 9:05 minute per mile pace. My heart rate caught up with me. It went all the way up to 168, so I dropped back down to about 9-minute pace. My heart rate's back to 165, so I didn't want to overdo it. I want to hit that sweet spot. Oh boy, that was 6.26 miles at an average pace of 8:59 with an average heart rate of 159. Fantastic, fantastic run. It feels so good when all your work starts paying off, especially by just looking at my heart rate and honestly how I feel. I haven't felt this good after a run in a long time, especially one that's over about 5 miles. So fantastic. Okay, it is now Sunday afternoon. It's currently like 1 p.m. Gonna go for a nice light, and by light I mean light, like maybe 10-minute pace. I think I'm gonna do 3 miles maybe. We'll see. I'm just gonna go nice and slow and just enjoy a recovery run. All right, nice and easy. Let's get this run out of the way. Okay, that was 1 mile at an average pace of 9:55. Heart rate's at 150, as expected. Feeling okay, kind of sluggish because I didn't get enough sleep last night. But gotta get this run out of the way because I got work in like 2 hours. And that was 2 miles at a pace of 10:05. Slowing down a lot. Just trying to feel every muscle in my body. What hurts, what doesn't, what do I need to lay off of. Just kind of a maintenance day. Taking inventory of my body. Okay, that was 3.25 miles at an average pace of 9:59 with an average heart rate of 154. That means I ran 60 miles this week and I biked 25. Pretty solid week of training. I think next week I'm going to do more miles at a slower pace versus going faster. That's kind of what I did this week. I did a lot of fast miles. So I think next week I'm going to do a lot of slower miles and then maybe one fast day. But I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.